Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl T from Adventures of Spirit, and welcome to Spirit Scrutiny. And today we will be featuring Riesling. So with Riesling, Riesling is from Germany, and I'm pretty sure that anybody who likes to drink white wine, I'm pretty sure Riesling is on your list of things to like. Okay? So today we'll be tasting Riesling, and we'll be tasting the Seeker. But before we get into the actual tasting, let me tell you a little bit about Riesling. Okay, so let me get you onto the stage here. So Riesling, this grape originates from the Rhine region of Germany. Okay, the taste ranges from bone dry to sweet. And there's different words, and pardon me if my pronunciation is a little green, but Tracken means dry, hop Tracken means half dry and semi-sweet, and Finherb is basically off dry. Okay, and so off dry basically means it's just sweet. Okay, so it goes from Riesling, you can get dry to semi-sweet to sweet. Okay, and you just have to understand that when you read the bottles and you read the back, that you understand which one of those is the Riesling that you're picking up. If you're a sweet person, you want to look for the terminology that resonates with sweet. If you are semi-sweet, like usually I prefer mine semi-sweet. I don't like mine just all the way dry because these Rieslings can get very dry, and I don't want them too sweet either. But the semi-sweets right in the middle, that's a real good spot to be when consuming your Riesling. And as you can see, these bottles are very slim. You know, to me, I don't know. It says that it's the same amount of the same metric as some of the other bottles, but I swear with Riesling, I don't really think you get that much more to anything. But it actually pairs well with pork, fish, and spicy food. So if you do hot wings or whatever, spicy pasta, curry, all those types of things, Riesling is just the one, just the actual wine grape for you. So with this, today we'll be tasting the Seeker. Okay, now I've tried the Seeker before. Basically, the Seeker is the brand name. Okay, however, I've tasted the dry one. Okay, this one is the semi-sweet one. Okay, so this is my first time trying the semi-sweet, and the dry was actually not that bad. So my expectation is that this semi-sweet shouldn't be that bad either. But it's from Germany. It's dated 2020. And it's from my notes say the Moselle River Valley. Okay. And it's 100% Riesling. So there's no blend of anything else. So far we've tasted 100% Sauvignon Blanc, 100% Pinot Gris, and today we're tasting 100% Riesling. Okay, the average price for this is $25. Okay, so as you can see, a lot of white wines are normally in a reasonable range. even when it's good. Oh, and it has my favorite twist top. And as I stated before, you want to know what I say about the twist tops, then go look at my other videos. But there's nothing wrong with a twist top versus a cork. Okay, so let's go ahead and pour our taste in here. Hopefully it's good. That Sauvignon Blanc was very good. That Pinot Gris, not too much. So what are we gonna do, everyone? You're gonna twirl just to see. So this one is light body, just like the last two, and the legs are pretty much the same. Very skinny, very quick. Pretty much, I call them non-existent. If I can't see it slowly dripping, and there's really not. When I go like this, it's almost as if it rinses the glass. Okay. In terms of color, it actually looks similar to the Sauvignon Blanc. It's a little more golder than the Pinot Gris that we just tried. And it's pretty much it. So let's go and take a hit of the nose. Oh, that's a little different. I can smell the sugar. Okay, so I smell right off the bat, I smell butter, but I smell peach and grapefruit. And is it? It's not. Nectarine. That's what I smell. And yes, it has the citrus. This one smells like lemon, but also I'm assuming the citrus that I'm also smelling is the grapefruit. But it's a very, very, very good blend in your nose. Very much so. Yeah, that smells good. That smells good. Now, just makes me want to taste it even more. So I'm coating my mouth for the first taste. And now I'm going to officially taste it. This is a good semi-sweet Riesling. It's funny because I've tasted Rieslings before. And this one is almost like a cross between as if they took a Riesling and mixed it with a Sauvignon Blanc. That's what this one tastes like. This is actually very good. And I taste everything that I smelled. The grapefruit, the peach, the nectarine, and it's very buttery, and the feel on my mouth is actually and it's funny because the other ones felt like water. This one looked like water, but it actually had a smooth feel on my tongue. So very, very good mouthfeel. And now I'm catching to see how long the flavor lasts. I'm looking to see if it's a long or short finish. Okay, so the finish is rather short, not short, but I would say a little longer than 15 seconds, but shorter than 20. If that makes sense. So I would just still label it as short. However, the aftertaste, what I taste now, the aftertaste, I only taste the grapefruit. Only. The nectarine, the peach, gone. I do taste sugar though. the sugar. Now it's funny because when I first tasted it, like the onset of tasting, it doesn't give you sugar forward, but it's the aftertaste. I taste the sugar and the grapefruit. Sort of like when you put sugar on a grapefruit, like when you're eating it for breakfast or a snack or something. That's exactly what the aftertaste tastes like. Very good. I actually like this one. This one was rather good. The Seeker. So you hit again, Seeker. Because I had one and it was dry and it was but this one right here is a very, very happy medium. But something tells me that if I was to try a sweet version of this, I think it would probably be a little overpowering for me. It might not be for those who like sweet, but this semi-sweet was pretty good, pretty good. But that's all I have for this evening, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed our review of the Seeker and the Riesling grape. Stay tuned for our next grape. Our next grape, what do we have for our next grape next week? Next week will be Moscato, which I'm pretty sure all of you are aware of and have heard and probably have consumed. Okay, even the non-wine drinkers, I'm sure, have tasted the Moscato. But we will be featuring and reviewing Moscato. Actually, the next 2 weeks, we'll be reviewing a different type of wine, but from the same vineyard. The Moscato as well as the Prosecco, where we do the Prosecco versus a Champagne, like what is the difference? So, thank you very much for joining me this evening. Please hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button if you would like to continue to get notifications for videos such as this. Please be aware that Adventures of Spirits, we actually do a live every Tuesday at 7:30. And that's me and my husband, Pretty Timmy, where we actually create or recreate cocktails that we've experienced and just want to make them at home and share with you. Wednesdays, of course, is Spirit Scrutiny, where I review different types of spirits, from wines to gin, rum, vodka, bourbon, whiskey, whatever it is. I might even venture into beer at some point but anyway, and then also I have a YouTube journey series that I have going on for the majority part of this year. And that occurs on the 2nd and 4th Monday. It is titled Monday Adventures, the YouTube journey series, where I interview multiple YouTube channel creators and get an understanding of their YouTube journey, the ups, downs, how it started, some of the challenges, lessons learned, as well as what we can expect from them going forward. Okay, so again, don't forget to hit that like button on your way out, and I will see you next week. Cheers.
Let's have a toast for the real ones.